Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjane.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you this gorgeous little milk carton Yankee candle gift box, and I've got the fantastic citrus spice candle in the small, which is the just over the 100-gram version, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I wish this was like a smell-o-vision because it smells stunning. Beautiful lemon fragrance, and I've paired it with the Mediterranean Blooms Designer Series paper, and this is actually on the last chance list and it's reduced. It's a bit of a last chance haul, this one, because I've also used the stamp set and dies bundle, mixed label. It's also in the last chance as well, and this isn't one I've used loads, but I do love it, so I wanted to just showcase it to you while it was still available for you if you wanted to purchase it. This has been one of my favourite Designer Series papers over the last year. I've used it in quite a few projects, but I haven't used it for a couple of months, so I thought I'd revisit it now, just while it was reduced, and I'll put the links below, hoping that it's still available by the time this video goes live. Hope you enjoyed today's project. So this is what I've got left from the Mediterranean Blooms. It's got the orange and the lemon paper just here, in different formats, with this beautiful sort of Greek inspired Mediterranean background of the blues and the whites. I just absolutely love this paper. It's been a firm favourite for me. So I picked another lemon print, two of the Designer Series paper to complement the candles that I've used, and this Designer Series paper measures 10.5 inches by 8.25 inches. I will put the measurements in, obviously, inches imperial within my blog post, but also metric centimetres, so follow the links below for that. So on the long side, I'm going to score this at 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10, just there. And then I'm going to turn it this way around. I'm going to do 2.5 on the bottom, and then I'm going to do 6, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do 7.5, and that is all of the scoring done. So I'll just get my bone folder out and burnish now. I'm just going to burnish along here like this, and this is such a really pretty paper, and I'm sad to see it go, but obviously it's going to make the way for fantastic new papers, hopefully coming out soon. But yeah, just have thoroughly loved this paper. And then I'm going to do this one in the opposite wrong way, and this is the lid element at the top of the box. Okay, so I'm going to start off by, I need to trim this part of the paper just here, so I'm going to get my paper snips out, and I'm going to trim up here like so, and then I'll just mite it in just there like that. And then at these fold joints, I'm just going to mite it in tiny little just little divots here, just to show you. So just like that for the side, and then I'm going to cut up all of these score lines. I always think it's hard to see the lines in the light, but I'll just do that with it, I think. Bend it and cut straight up like that to that first score line. And again here, this is the bottom of the box, like so. And this last one, just like that, and then cut up. Perfect. And that is all of the cuttings. I've cut down all of the bottom of the base of the box, and then the top of the box just here. So I'm going to use my tear and tape adhesive here, and I'm just going to pop a little bit going up just there, a little bit on there, and then a tiny bit on here, just like that. And then I'll take my scissors, I think, and because I can't find my Takey Pick tool, which is my favourite tool ever, so I'll have to hunt my desk after this video to find that. I think I've got like an area of my desk where I design my projects, and then this area is set up for filming. I'm pretty sure it's probably under some project or other, a future project. So I'll find that when the video is finished. And then I'm just going to fold this over like so, and then do that just to make sure, and it fits beautifully. Voila. Now I'm going to put some tape on the inside of my boxes, just like this, so that I can clamp that down. So I'm going to do, if I show you, I do the top, the bottom, and the sides of some of them. There we go, just like that. And then I'll do the same on 3 of the sides. Just sort of holds everything into place. I can use my tearing tape, which I'm using. I can also use my Stampin' Seal. I can use liquid glue. Because this is designer series paper that I am using, I'm choosing to use the tape or the Stampin' Seal, I would, because I think sometimes with the wet glue you need to allow it time to dry, which isn't always conducive when you're filming a video. But also sometimes with the paper I don't want it to get too wet, so I do need to be mindful of that. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing so there's one that I've left untaped, so I'll start off by doing the tape that's opposite that one. Just peel it all off like so. It's a beautiful summer project, this, so I'll bring that across there. I'm going to close this one here, try and keep it nice and straight, and then I'll just fold this one over like so, and that's the first piece down. Next I will take off this one. Yes, I think the paper's so gorgeous and summery. It really makes me feel warm and bright, all the things you should feel in the summer season. There we go. So I'm going to bring this one across like that, gorgeous. And then lastly, my last one just here, which is like so. I've got some pretty gems that go with the design series paper as well, which is always good to use. And then last one off just here, and then I will fold this over the bottom of the box, and that is the bottom of the box. It is quite nice and sturdy because it's well taped. I'll pop my candle inside, and then doesn't matter which way around I fold it, but I am mindful that I think it would be helpful to do it this way. So I'm going to squeeze these together like so, press them in the middle, and then make sure I pop these sides out, come back in like that, press down a little bit, and make sure that these lovely folded corners are just here. So that is the box created. So it's gorgeous, doesn't it? So while I'm holding that in place there and squeezing it, I'm going to pop some of this tape. This ribbon is the basic white ribbon, and it is it's just basic white ribbon, and it's nice. It's quite a sturdy ribbon, which is helpful. So I'll bring the box together, and then I will tie off a little bow. Sorry, bring the box together like that, tie off a little bow in the corner like so. There we go. Once I've got this side together, I can pretty up the bow afterwards. I'm just going to do this. There we go. And that's quite lovely, just at the side there. And then I'm going to trim this like so. Excellent. So that is the cute bow at the side, just like that. So quite happy with that. And then I'm going to, if I put that down so you can see, and then I'm going to just have my piece. So I have stamped out Your Pretty Wonderful, and I've die cut it out using the mixed labels stamp set just here. and I've used this gorgeous die here. And then I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. And I've got some gems here ready to go as well. So I will pop some of these on. Put one there, one here, there and there. I'll take the back ends off of these. Quite a quick and easy project, this one again. I do love the fast, quick, easy ones. And then I'm going to have it face me for a second. And I'm just going to, whoops, find a central spot and pop that into place. Like so. Press that down, and then I'm going to get my Take Your Pick tool. Voila, found it underneath my gorgeous next project for you. And then I'm going to pop 2 of these gems on. Where should I pop them? I might pop them, yeah, down here, I think. So I'm going to put one there and then one here, like so. And these gems are the opal round assortment, and they coordinate with the paper. So yeah, that is today's project. So these are my Milk Carton Yankee Candle gift boxes in the coordinating sort of citrusy lemon candle that matches the gorgeous designer series paper from the Mediterranean Blooms. So if you're interested in purchasing any of the products that I've used, please be mindful that quite a lot of them are in the last chance products, so you need to act quickly. I've put links below if you would like to shop with me, and you can shop with me if you live within any of the countries in Europe Stampin' Up sells in. So the links are below for that. And if you'd like to join my team as well, the links are below for that as well. I would be delighted for you to join our lovely team, and I'd also be over the moon to win your custom as well. I do send out lovely thank you packs for qualifying orders. I send them out at the end of every month, and I would love to send you one of my lovely packs. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.